Hello and welcome to your daily dose of Satoshi's news. Today's date is Saturday the 13th of April 2024, the year of 1 million transactions per second and more. Take custody of your digital assets today at rockwallet.com, including Bitcoin SV, the original protocol and genuine Bitcoin. Let's get into it. Let's start off with a little bit of 365 days of Bitcoin history. Let's see what history has got in store for us today on April the 13th. Check this out. So we already did April 12th yesterday, so just an addition to what happened with Nakamoto Studies and that epic email from Craig to Mike Hearn and the registration date of the copyright of the Bitcoin white paper. April 12th yesterday was also the date that Craig wrote this Evidence and Law article, where he admitted that Bitcoin was birthed using a credit card payment. He said the records of the same payment are required to be kept by the banking system for 25 years. It hasn't been that long. More importantly, I claimed the expenses on my tax in the 2008-2009 tax year. You see, a domain name purchased in August 2008 is within the Australian tax year, but I was audited, which ended up going to court. And he said, this is the source of the Visto mail and the registration of the domain bitcoin.org. And he said, what you don't realise yet is that I used my credit card. Yes, as crazy as it might seem to you, I used my credit card to purchase anonymous services. I even claimed it on my tax. I had an argument with the tax office in Australia about claiming it. Again, that was the slam dunk evidence that was not presented, but we know he's got it. We know he's got it because it's here. It just simply wasn't presented or discredited or whatever like that, but it purposely wasn't shown. Which makes me think the case might well have been thrown. But that's what I think. That is absolutely what I think. There we go. So also on April 12th, so check this out. The crypto market experienced a crash that wiped 150 billion off the total market cap within 8 hours. And we will look at that in just a minute, but that is recognised by this short, sharp dip here, especially in comparison to USD. We can just get to here. Look at that! Boom, straight down, and now it's kind of like headed down even further. We'll get to the bottom of that in just a mo. But on the 13th of April 2019, the US copyright registration number TX8708058 was had the effective date of April 13th, 2019 for computer program titled Bitcoin, with the year of completion 2009 and the date of the first publication January 3rd, 2009. The registration recognises the author as Craig Stephen Wright using the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto. Wright wrote most of version 0.1 of the Bitcoin client software, and the registration covers the portions he authored. And here it is. Oh, we can't enlarge it. Can we not? Oh, never mind. Oh, probably because it's not saved and published. But that was it. Registration date, 13th of April 2019. Amazing. So also on April 13th, 2022, it says here, this is an article by TechSpot. It said MasterCard and Nexo released crypto-backed credit card. You borrow against your own crypto assets. Again, just more BS, basically. In brief, MasterCard and Nexo have teamed up to create a new type of credit card, one that doesn't rely on credit scores and credit limits to function. Instead, the card is unique in that it allows you to borrow against the value of your own assets. This removes much of the risk of the lender, allowing MasterCard and Nexo to provide more favourable terms to their users. Blah, 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 blah. Again, just desperately trying to get people to use credit cards instead of actually using Bitcoin. Again, this digital gold narrative, you can't actually use or spend gold, so therefore you shouldn't really use or spend your Bitcoin. Absolute bullshit. They literally just want people to be stay stuck to the fiat currency fraud system is what they want, because they can't allow Bitcoin to start spreading around the world, because it's the actual bits in the Bitcoin. Because Bitcoin is an NFT made up with Satoshis that actually have the value. So you're literally holding a bit of data that actually has value that you can use as a medium of exchange. And that's what they don't want you to know. Their fiat currency is meant to be effectively certificates, claims on gold, but you can't claim anything now, which gives them an unlimited amount of economic power. They can just simply print it until the cows come home, which means there's nothing they can't afford, there's nothing they can't buy, there's no politician they can't pay off. It's absolutely outrageous. It is asset stripping on an unimaginable scale. And again, that's all this is. Just absolute BS. Absolute BS. So let's just go back to these prices. So what's potentially caused this? Well, BTC had a bit of a tank, just generally market kind of, and then just the rest of the sort of bots go down as well. But I think this one here that we're looking at, that's quite a deep, solid candle there. That's due to the block reward that has just happened. So what happened to all this old scarcity make number go up BS? What's going on there? Well, we'll have to debunk that all right now. So let's have a look at CoinDance. Here we go. CoinDance registering the price currently at $71 for Bitcoin. Check it out. So we've had 13 blocks that have been mined so far. Hash rate 0.11. I should have brought that up, shouldn't I? Really? Yeah. Let's have a good difficulty adjustment and hash rate. Difficulty adjustment for BTC. Look, a record all-time high still. Craziness. And let's have a look at this. So this is Bitcoin in red, BCH in blue, just tailing off there. Interesting. Network nodes. Yeah, let's have a quick look at what's on chain for that. Miners. 24 hours. Oh. Gorilla Pool doing really well. Gorilla Pool with 7.59% of winning the block awards. Great stuff. Kuv 36.5, Tau 51, QD Link 1.38, Mining Dutch 2.76. All right. Transactions 13.61. It looks to me like they're potentially transaction banking there. But we've got one block there of 13 megabytes, still a lot more than CoolCoin's got. Right, here we go. Look, it is 150% more profitable to mine on CoolCoin than Bitcoin right now. But it's almost 1 million times cheaper to transact on Bitcoin than CoolCoin. If you ask me, it just simply goes to show that the hash rate is actually being very, very carefully managed. Very carefully managed, because at the end of the day, if something is useful, it's valuable. If something is useless, it's worthless. And the usability is represented by the cost. If something is costly to use, not many people will use it. If the cost is like virtually free, everybody will use it. And that's what we're looking at here. So we're looking at the speed, cost, and scale of the network, which is what will effectively dictate its value. So let's have a look at mining charts. This is what you want to be looking at. This is where the politics is. So global hash rate 7 days, global hash rate 24 hours, CoolCoin hash rate, other miners up their hash rate to 3.4% on there. Bcrash, other mining pools reduced it to 29.1. Fisher Price Cash, other mining pools 7.64 on there. Via BTC 59.72. And CoinDance has actually frozen the mining of Bitcoin because they don't want people to see it or know anything about it. Absolutely outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. Let's just have a quick look at Crypto Quant. Here we go. Yeah, miners still cashing out. Oof. Let's have a look at Tether weather quickly. So back down to $1. What's the market? Whoa! Oh, but look at that market. They're literally just pumping Tether into the market right now as we speak. Literally Tether at a new all-time high. Almost, is it? Wow! Look at that for incremental steps. Jeepers. Oh my god. Yeah. You've got to laugh, really, because there's nothing else we can do. We know what's coming. We got the cabal pumping the price with Tether. but really everything else is being carefully managed behind the scenes. So let's have a look at Live Coin Watch. We've got the market shrinking. Look at that. Look at that. The market cap was almost 2.7 trillion, like 2.69 trillion. Now it's down to 2.3. Market is nosediving. 2.35 trillion. Let's have a look at whoa, my God. Look at that. Look at that. That has literally just happened. That has just happened. Down to 65. Here we go. So 24-hour high of 68. It's gone down to 64,000. Good grief. Look at that. Boom. Straight down. Straight down. Oh my God. Oh my God. Right, let's see what the rest of the market is doing. All the bots will be following it. Look, it's going down. It's going down. Right. This is going to be interesting because I suspect the powers that be are probably now trying to get rid of BSV, literally trashing the price due to the block reward halving. Like, why wouldn't they? Now's the time. So this was the crash that happened literally just the other day, and this is what is going on right now. Oof, pushing it right down. $66. $66 and declining. Whoa. Whoa. Epic. Let's have a look at liquidity. How OKX kind of liquidity toing and froing from these different exchanges. Whoa. It's gone right down. That's gone right down. Jeepers. Let's have a look at this. So that's BSV USD. Yeah, dropping off a cliff there. Let's have a look at BSV BTC. Yeah, so still kind of going down. Even in comparison to that, but jeepers, what a price to get in at! What a price to get in at! My goodness. My word. Yeah. Interesting. It's just bottomed out again and popped up a bit. Oof. There we go. Wow. Fascinating to watch. But again, there's not a lot they can do. Again, I mean, we're gonna have to wait for the block reward halving of Coolcoin, and that is in 6 days. And those miners who are mining BSV, well, they're not going anywhere because they know that SegWit Protocol is fraud, Bcrash is fraud, Fisher Price Cash is fraud, and that Bitcoin is BSV. Literally the only one that follows the white paper, the only one with the chain of signatures that goes right the way back to the Genesis block, the only way to commoditize data, which means it's the only one with any economic value. Chain of signatures goes right the way back to the Genesis block. All these other chains are securities fraud. Securities fraud, yeah. Complete fraud is what they are. Wow. So anyway, on that note, let's have a look to see what Terranode is doing. Oh, beauty. Right, let's see how many blocks we've got with 1 million transactions per second. Check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18. Oh, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Oh, there we go. A block just under 1 million transactions per second. But look at this for consistency. Look at this, all these blocks. With 1 million transactions per second, the only digital network on Earth that can process more than 50,000 transactions per second. And we have smashed that 50,000 transactions per second. We're at 1 million, baby. 1 million. Absolutely sensational. Sensational stuff. Now, there was, I think, an invalid block that processed 2 million transactions per second. I'll see if I can find it. I posted it out earlier, but I don't think it was valid or genuine. Let's have a look. See if they've still got it here. Might be this one. Look! Right, so it says delta time like 1 second, age so 19 hours 54, so literally just after midnight, midnight this morning, and look at that. But it says here transactions per second 2 million, so 2,097,152. But it looks like so the block only took 1 second to produce, and it was only 382 megabytes. So it had 2 million transactions in it, but I think somebody was saying that actually kind of like it's a 10-minute block time, so it doesn't really count. But I mean, look at that though. Look at that. So that one block. See if we can find it again. There it is. Look. I wonder if that stands. Like transactions per second. 2 million. 2 million. Whew. We know that it's capable of doing a lot more than that anyway, but fantastic stuff. Love looking at Terranos. There we go. That is a 17-minute show. Oh, this is an interesting part. Look, Bitfinex has just posted here. This is why you don't use margin trading in crypto. 1, make several $100,000 positions on crypto exchange. Yay. Position greatly in the money. Exchange owner's dashboard sees your account greatly in the green. And, well, that's bad for them because perhaps the exchange or their associates is on the other side of your position. 4, exchange decides to lock your own account, claiming that they need your to KYC you again, despite you being KYC verified for 10 effing years. 5, you immediately resubmit everything they ask for within an hour. 6, exchange drags their feet in re-enabling your account. 7, your account is suddenly reapproved, but only after your position is tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars underwater, whereas before they were in profit. Welcome to Coinbase MFers. Look at that. That's exactly what they do, honestly. It is so, I know people that have had that happen to them. Absolutely outrageous. Literally nothing but a scamming operation. These exchanges, which is why they encourage people to trade, because they just simply don't want people using Bitcoin. Like, oh my goodness me. There we are. So, as ever, I hope you enjoyed these shows, and if you do enjoy these updates, please ding your donations for your appreciation. They are much appreciated for anyone and everyone who has sent them in. Keeps me motivated to do these shows for everybody. So it is Satoshi@handcash.io. I'll always probably, if you send one using your own PayMail, I can actually message you back thanking you. But if you just use the legacy address method, I don't know who it's from, and I can't thank you. But I do obviously appreciate it for all of those who have donated. So we'll leave it there. I hope you enjoyed it. And as ever, be aware, take care, stay safe out there, and we'll see you in the next one.